Good morning. Get with the programs. Debra, K, Levi. Let's do a rundown of yesterday.
Can you take us through penalty shot?
Well, I just try to be patient and do my thing. And I know he's a tricky guy. So if I make the first move, he's going to score. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure on me there. I couldn't believe it when he called the penalty shot. But it was exciting. The whole game was exciting. The end was pretty intense, but it was great. But yeah, just try to be patient, and it worked out.
Can you talk about the play that led to the penalty shot right there in the crease, what you saw and the ruling?
Yeah, you know what? It was just a big scramble in the end. They tried to get pucks in front, and I didn't really see the puck. I just stretched out my right leg and tried to stay on the post there. And then I hear the whistle and just hear the ref, penalty shot. I couldn't believe it. But, the last 5-6 minutes, it was a big battle, and I think we really did a good job of keeping things simple. We talked about going into the game. We have to keep it simple because, it's a different game and different approach to it. So you need to keep things simple and good things will happen. I think we did. I mean, they were really good, and after they scored the second goal there, we kind of regrouped a little bit. And when we scored the first one, it was a big change for us.
Henrik, could you just talk about the whole experience of playing in this Winter Classic and what it was like for you?
It's been amazing. The whole build-up, we had 2 games against Flyers going into this, and then good games. It's been a lot of talk about this game already during camp. So it was exciting to be here, and already at practice yesterday, it was fun. You get a feeling for it, and today it was just amazing. The atmosphere, and I thought they did a great job with the ice. So it was all great, I think, and coming out with 2 points and a big win obviously adds to it.
Henrik, specifically 20 years down the road, when you recall this experience, what specifically do you think you'll remember most?
Walking out to the warm-up, that was a great feeling to hear the crowd, and you get really excited, and then you kind of have to calm yourself down a little bit, otherwise you'll be tired after warm-up because you go so hard. But then just the whole game, the way we bounced back, and the finish, obviously, with the penalty shot that late in the game, and a lot of good things that I will remember. And like I said, it's been a great experience. I think everybody is happy that we finally play this game now, so we can move on and prepare for the rest of the year and the season. But so far, the build-up and all the talk and all the focus, it was worth it. It's been an amazing experience.
You just talk a little bit about the visibility of the puck from the beginning of the game, through the middle to the end.
Toughest part was warm-up. It was really bright, so I had the trainers put some black stuff, whatever that is. But after that, it kind of settled down a little bit. It was no problem at all to see the puck during the game. It was just warm-up, so it was a little bright. But like I said, the ice was great, I think, and the lighting was good.
Henrik, a lot of people who watch this game nationally never really watch a lot of hockey. You mentioned before you were surprised they called that penalty shot. Do you think part of it might have been done to add to the drama so people who don't normally watch this game could have something more to talk about?
Maybe that's the only reason why he called it. So, it would have been tough to swallow that one if they scored. But luckily he didn't. And I think it was a couple calls in the end there where I was really surprised, I must say. But again, we came up big in the end with the penalty kill and just the way we worked. And it's been our thing this year. I don't think we're that more skilled than anybody else, but we worked really hard, and it's been paying off.
Let's talk about what it means to get a guy like Mark Stahl back on a day like this, especially.
Yeah, I was really impressed by the ice, but I was almost more impressed by Stahl coming back. I actually didn't know he was going to play the game. It was when I saw him out there, I was shocked. But obviously, we told everybody he was not going to play, and he did an amazing job. I mean, it's not easy to come in here and play your first game in over 10 months, and outstanding. And the confidence he will bring to our group is it's going to be big.
How tough is it to just sort of stay relaxed and just sort of play the way you normally play in a game like this?
Well, you want to find a good balance. I'm always very focused going into a game, enjoying the game, but at the same time, you want to be able to enjoy this. So I caught myself a couple of times being too relaxed, and then a couple of times I just had to calm down. So you want to find that perfect balance where you enjoy it, but at the same time, you get the job done. And I felt like most of the time I did that. All right.
Hank, could you just, I know you hadn't played since you were a kid outside, right? Can you just talk a little bit about the strangeness of that? And then was there also a point at which you forgot you were playing outside and you were just in the game?
I don't know if it was great. When it started snowing in the second period, it really, that was awesome. And I liked when it was a little darker too. It was easier to see the puck too. But again, last time I played outside, it was 10. I was 10, and a lot of things have happened since, but it's still the same game. It really is. And then you try to, like a day today, you try to keep it simple.
You kind of forget that you were outside after a while, or no?
No, you don't. It's very different, especially for me trying to track down the puck, because usually you have the fans right behind the glass, but now it's different. It's not in a bad way, but I did not forget I was outside. I did not.